are going to be flying to New York City in the middle of a pandemic. So I kind of wanted to talk about like everything that I'm doing to stay safe during this flight. So I'm going back to New York for many reasons. I have to get a new apartment. Like I gotta get back to New York. I know flying right now is not ideal, but if you have to fly, here are like the precautions that I'm taking to hopefully be safe. I don't know. Okay, so let's start with booking the flight. So I'm flying United, and they claim that they are blocking off middle seats for social distancing. We'll see if that's actually true. I like don't trust these airlines as far as I can throw them. So when I was choosing my flight, I called the airline and I was like, hi, I want to fly within this week. What is your least ticketed flight? So they gave me the least ticketed flight is the one that I'm on, and they said there are 60 confirmed passengers. Total flight capacity is like 120. That's like half full, so that's not bad. But again, kind of feel like they could be lying. We'll see. So I got a window seat exit row. I chose the exit row because there's a little bit more space, you know, like there's like no one in front of you, which is good. And I made sure that there was no one sitting in the aisle. So it was like window seat, empty seat, we'll see, and then no one was sitting in the aisle. So I mean, I think first class or business is preferable, but like I don't know, what are you gonna do? It was like $2,000 for a first class ticket. Like, I'm sorry, no. I think I'm gonna call again. My flight's tomorrow. I'm gonna call again and be like, hi, I just want to double check no one's on the aisle and that like the plane's not like full. They're also waiving all cancellation and change fees, which is nice. So like if for any reason you feel uncomfortable or there's more people on the flight than you'd like, you can just cancel or change your flight. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm bringing on the plane. So we got hand sanitizer, obviously. I have this one, which is like this like fun organic hand sanitizer. I also have these hand sanitizer wipes. I'm also bringing these Clorox wipes because I'm going to wipe down the seat, the tray table, like everything on the seat. I got gloves, which I'm gonna wear on the flight. And I have a mask. And then I will be wearing a hazmat suit, which I'm gonna try on for you. Okay, got my goggles on. This feels sort of like V-Files, like, I don't know, like New York vibes. This is my hazmat suit. Let's open her up. I'm gonna be so embarrassed, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm gonna try this on right now. So, I don't really know what size this is, to be honest. It was like hard to figure out the sizing. I look like a sexy science teacher. It's not that huge. I'm kind of upset that there's no hood. Like, I really wanted to cover my hair. It's really important to plan your outfit before you go somewhere so you can, like, you know, really be confident about your look. People are gonna think I'm so insane. But I'm sorry, I don't want to get corona. Like, don't at me. I feel like a surgeon. I am freaking here for this. I got my suit on. So I'm at the airport. It is absolutely dead. Security and check-in was pretty much the same. Like nothing was really different. I still had to hand like my boarding pass to the people. I still had to hand them like my credit card. You still have to like put all your stuff in the bins, which was a little bit concerning, but I'm hand sanitizing constantly, and I have these little like wipes, so whenever I like put something in a bin or I have to like hand my card to someone, I just like wipe everything down. And I'm wiping my phone down like repeatedly. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gate now. I ended up getting a business class seat because my luggage was so overweight. it would have cost me like $150 just for my luggage, and it was like $250 to upgrade to business class, so I just upgraded. But yeah, the airport is like mad empty. Okay, so I'm back home. I couldn't really record too much on the plane because it was just so loud, you like really couldn't hear anything. But so I kind of want to just do like a rundown of what my experience was. It was actually pretty chill. There was only one issue. So I flew United, and they were pretty honest about how many people were going to be on the flight. They told me it was about 60. Max capacity is 150 or 120 or something. And my flight was pretty empty. Like it was pretty, I felt really comfortable being on the plane, and they were honest about it. The only thing they were not honest about is, so when I was at the ticketing booth, my luggage was overweight. So I had to pay like $150 just in luggage fees. And the lady was like, well, if you want to just upgrade to business, you know, because you're paying so much for luggage, it's only $200 to upgrade to business. And I was like, cool. I'd love to fly business. That feels like safer, you know? Which is not, I don't know why it felt safe to be business, but whatever. So I was like, can I get a seat with no one next to me? And she's like, yeah, sure, we'll give you this seat. There's no one next to you, fine. So I get onto the plane, and business class is fully packed. And clearly every person in business was kind of having the same conversation. Like everyone was like, hey, like, why is this small section of the cabin like packed? So that's the one thing. I think they kind of wanted to just like make a little more money. I don't know what that was. So I paid for a business class ticket, and I was like, screw this. Like, I don't want to sit right next to this guy. So I went, and I ended up sitting in economy anyways, because economy was pretty empty. Being on the plane was pretty much the same. The only thing is they're not doing food or beverage. They give you one little like packed snack that's sealed. So it's like a bottle of water, some, I don't know, I didn't take it, but like some nuts or some snacks or whatever. So I would recommend buying your own food or bringing your own food. Because there's not going to be any food or drinks on the plane. But aside from that, I felt really safe. I mean, I don't even think I really needed the hazmat suit. I didn't even really wear my goggles, to be honest. I've heard good things about JetBlue also. I flew United. JetBlue and United are not seating middle seats, but they're like actually not doing it. I've heard American Airlines are just like totally lying, like they're filling up the entire flight. So I would say United, I had a really good experience. Just like make sure you double check how many people are on the flight. And honestly, I'm recording this a week later and I didn't get sick, I don't think. I wore my hazmat suit also in the Uber just because, you know, I'm like sitting in an Uber and I don't know who's been sitting in there. So I took my hazmat suit off outside my apartment door, got home. The first thing I did was wipe down my phone because I was using my phone, and like my AirPods and stuff, like anything that was sort of exposed on the plane. And then took my hazmat suit off, threw it away outside my apartment, hopped in a shower, and then I just sort of like wiped down everything, like all my bags, all my suitcases. Yeah, I mean, as long as you honestly have a mask on, and like the gloves were not even really necessary either. I sort of just went all out because I was really anxious and I didn't know what it was going to be like, so I wanted to be prepared. But it was chill. As long as you're safe and don't put your hands in your mouth, you're good.